Hey everyone, how's it going? It is either Randy Chavez coming out today with a Veve Omi update video. Guys, if you're new, welcome. If not, welcome back. I love y'all. Everyone say, where's Dashi? Dashi is over in the other room. So, we'll start off with Omi. I am up to 157.5 million Omi. I will hopefully get up to 160 next week. I've been climbing slowly but surely. I will get there at some point. These prices are very, very cheap, in my opinion. There's not too much to go over with Omi right now. It's just slowly going down. What happens if Bitcoin goes to 14K like a lot of people think? I don't know. We could see 0006s, maybe 0005s. We're not 100% sure. I don't think the whales would let it get that low just because they're going to want to have a bunch of buy orders set. Many of them already do, wink, wink, in the sixes as well. So we have we'll start off with a post from William Mai over on Facebook saying, hey guys, I wrote down some notes for those who missed the AMA today. Cheers. And obviously this was yesterday. I'm just going over it right now. So the first thing was OTC and about Danny Boy, LIAC. Be advised, this person, Dr. Prophet had just called out saying this did not age well, and he's talking about where Danny B had gone on and talked about how bad over-the-counter deals could be.
Doing these sort of dodgy back deals, it's just going to create problems for not only the image of Veve, but the anti-money laundering problem. Doing this sort of dodgy back deals.
Funny how 10 months ago this person said, yeah, this is a real big issue, and then a couple weeks ago he approaches Veve and saying, yeah, Dr. Prophet going on this post saying, now this guy wants me to buy his collection for 3.5 million US dollars with the added benefit that he does not report me to the Australian Securities and Exchange Commission. What rhymes with hunt? You can guess. Comment down below. Don't comment down below. This is not the first time that this guy has done this. So I made a tweet just saying, be warned that this guy has in the past, especially when a trade did not go his way, says, hey, oh yeah, so-and-so talking to legal. If you go and buy this now from the market for X amount of gems, I won't press legal charges. I won't go to legal. So yeah, don't buy anything from this person. That being said, they mentioned him yesterday over on the Veve Discord AMA community update, saying Danny B contacted to acquire NFTs held by Veve. Company determined a fair price for them, but the total number was too large for credit card, so they went off app. No sub 40 mints were involved. This is a normal case in the retail world, but team will improve transparency and communication. More on transparency and communication in a minute. Veveverse. The first phase moved to mid-April. It was supposed to be in Q1, but I think today or tomorrow is the last day of Q1, so I'm going to say that they're not releasing it in the next 24 hours. Most likely they will release it in Q2. They say mid-April. Let's just shoot for May. Just because there are always delays, there are always things here and there that do come up that are unforeseen circumstances, but they will roll out in batches. So invites to the beta group will be sent before mid-April. And then you have 27,000 NFTs that are already integrated in the Veveverse so far. Now, that is a drop in the bucket compared to like the 8 million that they have. So yeah, there's a lot that can be done there. Phase 1 will be showroom focused. So it's pretty much what everyone saw at DCon. Again, you're not going to really see the power of Unreal Engine 5 there. It is going to be mostly the Unity engine. But that's what they'll be focusing on in Q2 as far as Veveverse is concerned. Now, MCP. There are 20,000 users that have MCP beta. There are 100 levels and a total of 20 ranks, 5 classes, bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and diamond. We'll build a pathway to combine OUP and MCP, which will equal the Veve loyalty program. The work in progress is to calculate past data and daily points. I'm not sure how they're going to do that, where if a bronze ticket is equal to 90 MCP points or whatever you have. But they're going to combine it in some way. Hopefully we get another OUP development roadmap where we can track that. I think that'd be pretty fun. Anyway, payout. They are working on issues with Wire. Wire did pause temporarily yesterday at midnight. That was the last time you could be able to send something. If you did send something out, like you had 1,000 or 10,000, however many gems, and you went to cash out at 11:59, you're good. They will work on that, but anything after that was attempted to process will not be processed until they get until it's fixed. So they said they will find other options to avoid single point failure. 29,000 users with crypto pay in, which I think is pretty cool. Waitlist will be available next app update, but won't be used until later. That's going to be determined. We're not sure, but yeah, apparently it's available and they're just ready to roll it out. They're just waiting for whatever thing. Version 1 waitlist restricted to KYC. Later versions will be more open, working to prevent risks and exploits, so that makes sense. Eventually, at some point, you won't need to have KYC in order to be on that waitlist. I think that really is just going to be to sell. Q2, there are 3 priorities in Q2. One is OMI to NFT, huzzah. Working on linking OMI to NFT purchases to in-app benefits to get MCP points, because again, they are combining them. Number 2, they will improve user experience for the web app and consistency across platforms, which is pretty great. And 3, spending MCP points to get additional waitlist entries. So again, whether it's bronze tickets, MCP points, etc., those are pretty dope. And then we have interoperability, exploring options with Immutable X to introduce this feature. Thanks for coming to my TED Talk, etc., etc. And we do already have OMI to NFT beta people that were selected. We have someone named AYR Blues over on YouTube saying OMI to NFT is coming very soon. I received an email a few days ago saying that I've been whitelisted for the trial. Comment down below if you were also whitelisted. I'm very heckin' curious. Okay, so Mitch Mack yesterday, after the Discord update, says, hello, taking learnings from this last event, OTC will likely be ring-fenced to gems only. So this OTC event, this lack of communication that they had, they had said, obviously, they're going to get better at that. And then a folly happened this morning when they go and... Remember yesterday we had 2 sub-30 Dumbo posters that were redeemed. It's number, I think, 26 and number 18. And this is where a lot of the arguments do have some weight of not your keys, not your crypto, or not your keys, not your cheese, not your keys, not your NFTs, whatever thing you want to put down there. They had not only given the people, or not, they took them back. They said, hey, we need these back. They froze their accounts. They took them back, the number 18, 26 mint. Now, what do they get for that? Well, they did get number 43 and 44. Those mint for those posters, and an additional 250 gems on top of that. Obviously, you didn't have to do that, but obviously that's the right thing to be able to go and say, oh, hey, you thought you got this, even though in the article it clearly states that you weren't supposed to get this. So if, let's say this happens in the real world and a Citibank decides to go and say like, hey, Chavez, we're going to go and banking error in Monopoly, $100,000 in your favor. If you think that half of that would not be in OMI by the end of the day, and what happens? Not only do they take the money back, suddenly I'm negative 50 grand in my account, and I'm liable for that. I could go to prison for that. I could do whatever for that. So I don't know what. I know why people are having an issue with this because not your, these aren't real NFTs. I mean they are. They're on the blockchain, but yeah, a lot of NFTs usually have that self custody and you can't take it. And again, if a bank were to do that. You could take that money and move it offshore, and in the course of within a couple hours you could be in a different country. Obviously, with on the blockchain there are no secrets. You can't hide anything, and this is what they did. I really do wish that they would have put out a statement beforehand saying, hey, be advised. And again, we don't actually know why. Like a lot of people are saying we should have been able to go and they should have been able to keep that. Veve's mistake, cool. Their mistake, eat the cost on the chin. But I don't know, we don't exactly know the ramifications of doing that. Maybe they have contracts with Disney saying, oh, hey, you said in this article, no mints below 41. That means no mints below 41. And maybe it's Disney, the one that are saying like, you're fixing this now. I don't care how it looks. Now, again, I don't know what Disney's doing. I don't know their exact relationship. Maybe they didn't talk to Disney. Again, this is all just speculation, and a lot of people are speculating kind of hard. But yeah, this is why a lot of people do want that kind of decentralized platform where they can take their stuff and they can move it off app. Again, this is, in my opinion, Veve did the right thing. I think they went around about the wrong way of doing it. I feel like they should have been a little bit more forthcoming with the communications and just saying, hey, this happened and we're doing this for X, Y, and Z. But again, just my opinion. Comment down below what your thoughts are. An update on the Rewind Collective things. Alex was asked yesterday in Spaces, hey, there's some rumors going on with Amar Singh saying that LVMH never got paid. And Alex just basically said LVMH got paid. He didn't really mention Amar or anything or Rewind, but he did mention that they got paid. So, good times. People still be going and throwing out their sub 100 Marvel Mighties for $20. I'll buy them all. You got a sub 100 Marvel Mighty? List for $20? I'll buy it. Magic. Excuse me. Something that Veve has been doing, which I thoroughly enjoy, is there are me being a big nerd, knows things about the Rabbids, knows things about, Marvel and DC, all this jazz. But a lot of people that are inferior for one thing or another, they're not going to know everything about everything. So they hired Old Rhubarb, and they have him making videos on every single new collectible that's coming out. I think it's great. They did a new video on the Hulk this morning. There are some people that really don't like the animation or they don't like the look because people always complain. And then there are people that with a little bit more of meat behind the argument, just saying, hey, this is a lot of additions and, you have to collect all of these to get the airdrop. Again, no one's forcing you to do that, but you do have Meatball Crypto saying, I really like how they're doing it. They're making the first appearance have only one pose, which I think is a great way to go about it. Then the hardcore fans get to collect all four and have some fun with an airdrop. I think that's a perfect explanation for it. Again, if you want the first appearance of Hulk on blockchain ever, I think $50 is fine, and you might even be able to get it for $40 on the secondary market. This is, again, if you want it, great. If not, no big deal. No one's forcing you to buy it. But I like how they're doing it like this. Comment down below any other ways in which you want to do it, because again, there are multiple Hulks. There are the 4 or 5 that we're getting is but a fraction of how many Hulks there really are. We do have some Veve wallet activity snapshot. Over the past 3 days, there are about 9,000 active wallets. Over the past week, there are about 14,000 wallets. The past 2 weeks are 22,000. The past 30 days are about 30,000. 60 days, 41,000. 90 days, 47,000. And last 6 months, there were 66,323 active wallets. And that is, I guess that's not including the wallets that had merged that were active and now are inactive. Anyway, moving on. And after finally finishing that last episode of Mandalorian, give me that Grogu Platinum moment. I need him. I need him. I've never needed anything so bad in the last 3 months of my life. Anyway, guys, that's it for me. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Comments are good for the YouTube algorithm. Everyone say, where's Dashy? Where's Dashy? All right, I love you guys. Goodbye. Meow, 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 meow.